Well, I didn't make it too far last night, you guys. I was, it was getting dark, and I'm like, I went about a little over 100 miles. I'm still in Utah. So I shut it down early, did a little bit of paperwork, caught up with my guys, and I shut it down early, so I woke up early. I'm like, oh well, okay, let me grab some coffee. I got me some coffee. Yep. And I start my truck, and look, I was like praying and hoping, and it's been like a little over 4,000 miles, and no check engine light, no issues. And this morning I just go to turn on the truck, and there's the check engine light. I did stop yesterday at AutoZone and grabbed some glass or windshield repair kit, so I will do that today, and I might stop and see what this code is, or have it cleared, or I don't know. I might stop today and deal with this. But Jason asked me yesterday, he was like, hey, how's the truck doing? And I'm like, she's doing great, no check engine light, so I jinxed myself. I jinxed myself on that, and that's okay. So we're back to that issue. And then just to give you guys an update, like I'm blowing through DEF faster than normal. Okay, right now it says my range is 2250. It's been telling me when my DEF tank is full, it'll give me a range of like 1600 miles, which the range is never accurate. The gauge above the range is accurate, right? Or should be accurate. That's correct. The range is never correct, but it's always there just to give you an idea, right? So when I used to fill up my DEF tank, it would tell me my range is like 2,600 miles, and it would last maybe half of that, right? It's like a 5-gallon tank of DEF. It would last maybe like half of that, like 1,300 miles. Well, then it started giving me a range of 1,600, and it would last like 1,000, and I'm like, what the heck? So I seem to be blowing through DEF faster. We'll take a look at it a little later today. So it says I'm over 3/4 of a tank, so I'm going to drive today. I filled it yesterday. I'm going to drive today and see how much of this DEF she eats up. But it's no difference whether I buy the box or whether I put the DEF in at the pump. I know, and I've heard the quality is better in the box, but thus far my trucks haven't cared either way, so I usually just fill at the pump. So we're going to go today, see how she feels, see what she does, and we'll just go from there. Good morning, everybody. Oh, it's Sunday. You guys, it's like 8:30, almost 9. I slept in. I fell asleep at 7 o'clock last night here at the hotel in Spokane. I made it to Spokane. I slept for 10 hours. I feel like a freaking new woman. I'm like, wow, I feel great. So hopefully today we get past the Canadians and the border. I'm gonna go get my nails done. It's Sunday. I'm gonna just chill out, relax. I'm gonna go to Walmart, on my way up. I'm gonna fuel before I get up there. I got 3/4 of a tank now, so I'm gonna top everything off before I get up there. And we've got probably about a 5-hour drive. So let's get on with it. This trailer's doing good. She's doing good, you guys. A little bit excessive wear on one of the tires that I don't like, because they're old tires. I think it was on the other side. They're old tires, and they're 10 plies. So yeah, this one's not that great on the outside here, so you can see that. And as far as I can tell, I don't have a spare. I have keys for the trailer, but I haven't looked in it, so I'm just hoping she's gonna make it the next 5 hours. But other than that, trailer's doing great. Trailer's doing fine. Let me go get my nails done, do a little running around, and let's get up to the Canadian border. Let's make sure they let me in again. Hey, I like going to a teeny tiny crossing. Look, there's no line here. This is way better than Bellingham. Hi there. Morning. Where's home for you? Texas. Okay. Hang on for that. Yes, ma'am. Where are you headed?
Vernon, British Columbia, just about 100 miles away.
How long are you up for?
Just to drop this trailer and that's it, my dear. Excuse me, ma'am.
Do you have paperwork?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you staying the night or just day?
No, just for the day.
Okay. You carry a firearm?
No, ma'am.
Do you have weapons of any sort, sprays, tasers, anything of that nature?
No, ma'am. I have some tools, trailer tools, but
Any liquor, tobacco, or cannabis on board?
no, ma'am.
Any food, plant, or animal products?
I have some snacks.
Okay. Any currency in excess of 10 grand?
I wish. No, ma'am.
Anything to personally leave behind?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. I'll take your paperwork and tuck it in here. So I'm going to open that gate right there to your right.
Okay.
Just bring your paperwork in with this yellow slip in your passport. So across the crosswalk through those glass doors and come right up to the front counter.
Okay.
You'll see a long line of people, but you're first, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
Mark? Well, shit, you guys, they freaking let me in again. We got a couple of hour drive to drop this puppy off. They did want to search the trailer, and I did not have the key on me when I went into the office, so I had to give the guy my truck keys and tell him where the key is located. And so I don't know, he probably, you know, took a look at the truck as well. I don't, you know, they didn't search it previous to that, so that's fine. Either way, I got nothing to hide, no big deal. So we got, like I said, a couple of hour drive till we drop this one off, and I'm trying to book something not out of Canada, but something on my way back, because twice I've deadheaded home, and of course I did it because I needed to take care of my pony, my big old fat boy, which those videos are on the other channel. So now Lexi's home, she's taking care of him, but this time I'm like the farthest I've ever been, and I definitely don't want to deadhead home from freaking Washington to Texas. That's just way too many miles. So I'm trying to book something else. I called on a couple RVs. I called on a couple, you know, I called on this dump trailer. So I don't know, you know, I'm not sure what I'm gonna be able to find, but I definitely need to grab something at least to just pay for the fuel coming home. So we'll see how that goes. We'll drop this puppy off and at least just get out of Canadia for now, and see what else I can come up with later. I didn't go very far over the border into Canada, but it's quite beautiful. If you guys haven't done it, I definitely suggest that you do it. I didn't do any recording once I got up and to the delivery and everything, but I picked it up in Salt Lake City, dropped it off in Vernon, British Columbia. It was $4,200. We'll round that up to 1,000 miles, so $420 a mile. Definitely worth the trip.